Welcome to the Gordie Howe Bridge Project April 2024 update. The Gordie Howe International Bridge is on track to be fully completed and operational by the end of 2025. This once-in-a-generation undertaking will provide much-needed transportation improvements for international travelers, as well as create jobs and opportunities for growth in the Windsor-Detroit region. The construction workers on the Gordie Howe Bridge have worked through the winter at an impressive pace. Empty spots for stay cables on the towers are quickly being filled. It's April of 2024, and the bridge deck is nearing completion, with the two sides set to meet in the middle over the Detroit River this summer. This critical milestone will mark a major step towards the overall completion of the bridge. Like and subscribe to stay up to date on the progress of this project. It's free and extends the word about this channel. I appreciate it and thank you in advance for the help. We're lucky to see the process for adding a section to the bridge deck. At the edge of the road deck, a crane will place steel girders, followed by floor beams and redundancy girders to help support the middle of the bridge. Then precast concrete deck slabs will be placed over top, followed by cast-in-place concrete to lock the panels together. The cables will then be lifted by the tower crane into place and secured to the tower. The process for one section is estimated to take up to 12 days. The materials and equipment needed for bridge construction are transported over the back span of the bridge deck to the main span where the work is underway, eliminating the need for any waterborne equipment. The Gordie Howe Bridge deck will have a main span length of 853 meters, or a little over half a mile, as part of the overall 2.5 kilometer or 1.5 miles total bridge length. This makes it the longest main span of any cable-stayed bridge in North America, and the fifth longest in the world. The materials used to construct the Gordie Howe International Bridge are substantial. The bridge deck will have 1,520 square meters of concrete poured and 250 tons of rebar used on each of the US and Canadian sides to construct the deck and access ramps. The bridge deck's key materials are reinforced concrete, stainless steel rebar, post-tensioning bars, and structural steel beams. The bridge is designed to support a maximum weight of approximately 34 million pounds, or 15,400 metric tons. This high weight capacity is a key feature of the bridge design, as it will allow the bridge to accommodate heavy commercial traffic between Canada and the United States, at the busiest border crossing between the two countries. The Plaza is showing great progress on all 11 buildings and structures. Activities include roofing, masonry work, installation equipment and elevators, door framing, and drywall. The entrance and connection of the project to the eastern termination of the Highway 401 is quickly coming together as well. Construction on the 24 inspection lanes and 16 toll booths is moving ahead as well. Framing and final touch-ups are taking place on both canopies. Once the bridge deck connection is complete, a considerable amount of bridge work is still to be done. This includes stressing each stay cable to varying tension levels, installing electrical systems, fire protection systems, and other utilities, drainage systems installation to manage water from rain, snow, and ice, deck paving and pavement markings, signage including electrical, traffic, and stationary signage, traffic and multi-use path barriers and restriction fencing, aesthetic lighting, traffic lighting, and lighting for the multi-use path. A lot to be done, and that is only the bridge deck. From one end of the project to the other, work is being completed in a safe and organized manner, as it should. Kudos to the whole team. The Gordie Howe Bridge Project suffered expenses and unforeseeable delays, causing the completion and opening to be extended 10 months until November of 2025. Nobody was happy about that news. However, considering the scope of this project, I personally believe they are doing a fantastic job of staying on track to meet the new opening deadline of 2025. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. This is Bob Jones, and I will see you in the next video.